Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to start second unit. So already we discussed what are the contents available in the first unit. So what are the topics covered? So we know. So the last topic is string and string library functions covered. Okay. Today I am going to discuss stacks and queues. This is the second unit. So stacks and queues. Simply, what is a stack and what is queue? So then, what is stack? What is queue? We know. Then where there are various types of data structures available. The first one is linear data structures, and the second one is non-linear data structures. So non-linear data structures and linear data structures. What are the linear data structures? Arrays, stacks, queues, and linked list. These are the linear data structures. So we can access and store elements in arrays linearly. That is called linear data structures. Array is a linear data structure. Array is a linear data structure. Clear, all of you? And also stack is also a linear data structure. Queue is also a linear data structure, and linked list is also a linear data structure. All of you. Then, okay, we know what are the operations available on arrays, how to open, how to insert, how to create, how to delete. Okay, already we discussed in the previous classes. Before going to discuss the stacks and queues, simply what is stack, what is queue, what is an array? We know array is a collection of data elements with common name. Yes, array is a homogeneous elements. Am I right or not? Yes. Array is a collection of homogeneous elements. Simply in linear arrays. So these are all the predefined. We should define while writing the program. So in the declaration section only, integer a of 10, that is called array declaration. Here also in stacks and queues also, we should define before executing the program. At the program writing time, we should define the arrays, stacks, queues, okay, etc. Here stacks and queues. Stacks and queues are the linear data structures. First one is stack. What is stack? Stack is nothing but a linear order collection of elements. Stack is nothing but a linear data structure. Clear, all of you? Then what is stack? What is a stack? All of you, 2 marks question. What is a stack? Or 7 marks question. What is a stack? What are the operations available in the stack? Explain with examples. Clear? Stack is a linear data structure in which the insertion and deletion operations are performed at only one end. That is called the top of the stack. Already we discussed in our classroom. So in a stack, adding and removing of elements are performed at a single position, which is known as top end. So in the stack, insert and removing elements done at only one end, that is called top end, top of the stack only. Clear? That means a new element is added at the top of the stack, and also an element is removed from the top of the stack. Clear? In the stack, the insertion and delete operations are performed based on LIFO. What is LIFO? Last in, first out. Last in, first out. In the stack, which is the last inserted element, that is only first removable element. In the stack, which is the last inserted element, that is only the first removable element. So that's why that is called last in, first out. LIFO principle. LIFO principle. What is stack? Stack is nothing but a collection of linear order elements. Am I right? It is a linear data structure. Clear, all of you? In the stack, insert and delete operations done at only one end, that is called top of the stack. Clear, all of you? So then here insert. So simply a new element is added. Added means inserted at the top end. A element removed from the top end. Clear? So this phenomena is called LIFO principle. Last in, first out principle. Last in, first out principle. All of you. See the diagram. So this is stack, already predefined. Okay. So then here push, then this is pop. This is insert an element into the stack, then remove an element from the stack. Remove an element from the stack. So what is push and what is pop? Here push means inserting an element, insert operation. What is pop? Pop is a remove, delete item. Pop means delete item from the stack. Clear all of you? Pop means remove an item from the stack. So in the stack, in this stack, the insertion operation is performed using a function called push. So in the stack, the insertion operation is performed using a function is called push, and delete operation is performed using a function is called pop. Function is called pop. Clear? Delete operation is performed. Delete operation is performed using a function is called pop operation. Pop operation. So in this figure, push and pop operations are performed at top position. At top position in the stack. That means both the insert and delete operations are performed at one end, that is called top of the stack. Clear all of you? This is called top of the stack. So this is an example. These are the elements inserted into the stack. 10, 45, 12, 16, 35 and 50. Which is the first element? 10 inserted into the bottom place. 45 above. Next one 12, next one 16, next one 35. Which is the last inserted element? 50 is the last inserted element. Clear? 50 is the last inserted element. In this example, then 10 becomes the bottommost element. 10 becomes the bottommost element. Why? So this is the first inserted element. Which is the first inserted element? That is first last removable element. Clear? Yes. The next one, the last inserted element is 50, is at top of the stack. Which is the last inserted element? 50. This is the start. This is the top of the stack. 50 is the top of the stack. This is called stack. Clear all of you? This is top position. All of you? So this is an example. What are the operations on stacks? So what are the operations on stacks? The following operations performed on stacks. The first one is push operation. That is called push operation. That is called insert operation. To insert an element into the stack. To insert an element into the stack. That is called push. Then the next one is pop operation. To remove an element from the stack. That is called pop. Delete operation. And display all elements from the stack. Okay, display all elements of the stack. That is called display. Then what are the elements available in the stack? Simply we will display. Clear all of you? Then these are the operations on stacks. The first one, stack data structure can be implemented in two ways. So stack data structure can be implemented in two ways. There are, first one is using array implementation. In this unit, we will discuss using array implementation. Using linked list representation, we will discuss in the third unit. Okay, we will discuss in the third unit using linked list representation. Using array. The first one is using array. When a stack is implemented using an array, the stack can organize an only limited number of elements because this is predefined, already declared inside the function. In the declaration part, integer a of 10, that is limited to the array. That is limit. Maximum values, how many values we can store? Only 10 values, that is the limit. So when a stack is implemented using an array, that stack can organize an only limited number of elements. Clear? When a stack is implemented using a linked list, that stack can organize an unlimited number of elements. While using linked list, then there is no limit. So if you want to insert, you can insert, no problem. You simply create a new node at execution time, then the value assigned into the node. Clear? So then there is no limit. So here in the arrays, then there is a limit. Clear? Yes. Next one is stack using array. Stack using array. A stack data structure can be implemented using one-dimensional array. Yes. Yes. either x-axis or y-axis, x-axis or y-axis. So, but stack implementation using array stores only a fixed number of data values, only fixed 10, 15, 20, 30. Yes, the implementation is very simple. The implementation is very simple in arrays. Just define a one-dimensional array or specific size and insert or delete the values into the array by using LIFO principle, last in first out principle, with the help of variable called top. With the help of top. Okay. Insert and delete operations done at only one end, that is called top of the stack. Clear? So initially the top is set to -1. Initially the top is set to -1. Clear? So initial value, top value equal to -1. Remember, this is the online bit. Clear? So whenever we want to insert a value into the stack, increment the top value by 1 and then insert. Clear? Whenever we want to delete a value from the stack, then delete the top value and decrement the top value by 1. If you want to insert an element into the stack, top is decremented by 1 itself. If you want to delete an element from the stack, top is decremented by 1 itself. Clear? All of you. Then the stack operations using array. So a stack can implement using array as follows. So before implementing actual operations, first follow the below steps to create an empty stack. Create an empty stack to define. Include all the first step, include all the header files which are used in the program and define constant size with the specific value, that is max size. Step 2, declare all the functions used in a stack implementation. So what are the functions available in the stack? We should declare. Step 3, create a one-dimensional array with fixed size. For example, integer stack of size. Step 4, define an integer variable top and initialize with -1, that is int top equal to -1. Fifth step, in main method, display menu with the list of operations and make suitable function calls to perform operation selected by the user on the stack. So these are the pre-requirements. So next one, the first operation is a push operation, that is called inserting operation. Clear? Insert operation. In a stack, push is a function used to insert an element into the stack. In a stack, the new element is always inserted at the top position. We know, already we discussed in the classroom and also in the previous. So push function takes one integer value as parameter and insert that value into the stack. Simply push, it is an insert function. So it is used to insert a value into the stack. Insert a value into the stack. At the same time, the top position incremented by 1 itself. Clear? We use the following step to push an element onto the stack. This is the algorithm to insert an element into the stack. First step, check whether the stack is full or not. If the stack is full, then there is no provision to insert an element. So what is the condition? If top equal to size -1, if top equal to max size -1, the condition becomes true. That means the stack is full. Then there is no space to insert an element. Clear? That check whether the stack is full. If top equal to size -1. If it is true, stack is full. Otherwise, if it is full, then display stack is full. Insertion is not possible and terminate the function. Clear? Step 3, if it is not full, so top not equal to size -1, if the condition is true, then increment top value by 1. Here top plus, increment the top value by 1 itself and set stack of top equal to value. Here stack of top equal to value. Simply insert an element. Insertion is over. This is the push method or function. Okay. So this is inserting element into the stack. In which condition the stack is full? If top equal to max -1, the stack is full. Clear? Next operation is pop operation. That is called a delete operation. Delete operation. In stack, pop is a function used to delete an element from the stack. In a stack, the element is always deleted from top position. Pop function does not take any value as parameter. Clear? We can use the following step to pop an element from the stack. The first step, check whether the stack is empty. In which condition? If top equal to -1. If top equal to -1, that is an initialization value. If it is true, then there is no element in the stack. Simply the stack is empty. So deletion is not possible. Go to step 2. If it is empty, then display stack is empty. A delete is not possible. And terminate the function. Otherwise, step 3. If it is not empty, then delete stack of top and decrement top value by 1 itself. Clear? Delete the top value and decrement the top position from the original position -1. Clear? That is the pop operation. And the last one is the display function. So this function is used to display all elements into the stack. So we can use the following step to display the elements of a stack. Check whether the stack is empty, top equal to -1. So if it is empty, then display stack is empty and terminate the function. Why? Then there is no element. If top equal to -1, stack is empty, then there is no element in the stack. That's why simply display a message, the stack is empty, and control terminates from the loop. Otherwise, if it is not empty, then define a variable I and initialize with top display stack of I value and decrement I value by 1 minus. Clear? Simply the top value assigned into I, then display from top to bottom until I becomes 0. Clear? Until I becomes 0. To display first, for example, I equal to 5, display fifth value, then I minus I equal to 4. Display fourth value, I minus I value equal to 3. Display third value, I minus I value equal to 2. Display second value, next display first value, next display 0 value, next display -1, no. Then simply stop the process. If I value becomes 0, then display 0 value, then stop the process. Clear? This is the display, to display all elements from the stack. Okay, all of you. Then these are the examples of 3 operations of data structures. What are the 3 operations? Push operation, pop operation, and display operation. Push, pop, and display operation. All of you. So then, so I will give the code of the stack operations. So what is stack? All of you. A stack is a container of elements that are inserted and removed according to the last in, first out principle. Last in, first out principle. Okay. A stack is an ordered list of elements of same data type. Yes, a stack is a linear list. Clear? So in a stack, all operations like insertion and deletion are performed at only one end called top of the stack. Clear? So then this is vertical, then this representation is horizontal, whichever you want. Okay. So then the next one, so this is the top. This is the top position. Okay, clear? Next one is so inserting element. Next one is deleting element. Clear? So simply insert and delete operations are done at only one end. That is called top of the stack. Clear, all of you? So next one is so operations on stack. So the first one is creation. Second one is insertion, deletion, and displaying. First of all, we should create an array. Otherwise, is it possible to store or delete operations? No. Then the first one is creation. So this is size. This is defined size 5. The max size is equal to 5. Then stack declaration, integer stack size. So stack is a variable name, that is an array. Okay, size equal to 5. So how many elements we can store in the stack? 5 elements, maximum 5 elements. 0 to n minus 1, 5 minus 1 equal to 4 elements. 0 to 4, total 5 elements we can store. This is creation of a stack. Clear all of you? Only declaration, that is called creation. Declaration into stack size. Okay. So then the next operation, this is the stack, this is the memory. Stack 0 location, 1, 2, 3, 4 locations. Total 5 memory blocks. Each memory block occupies 2 bytes. So these are all the fixed length memory blocks. Clear all of you? So then the next one is insertion operation. So how to insert an element into the stack? Insert operation is called push operation. Wide push element. All of you. So wide push element begin. If stack is full, if top equal to max minus 1, if the condition is true, then display stack is full. Otherwise, vacancies are there, then the control go to the else part, increment to the top plus plus, because top initial value equal to minus 1. Here stack of top equal to element, then insert into the element. Next element insert into here. Next element until top equal to max size minus 1. Clear? This is the inserting operation code. Clear all of you? So next one is delete operation. So delete operation is also called pop operation. All of you, pop operation. In the pop operation, so if stack is empty, if top equal to minus 1, is it possible to remove? No, because then there is no element. If top equal to minus 1, so the stack is empty and return top. Then stop the process. Otherwise, if stack is not empty, then deleted equal to stack of top, which is the top element that is assigned into deleted variable. The displayed deleted element is top element. Then top minus minus, decrease the size of the top by 1 itself. Clear? Return delete. All of you. This is the delete operation. Clear? So next one is displaying. So displaying to display all elements of the stack. Clear? So wide display, if stack is empty, printf empty. Otherwise, then there is not empty, then simply display 1 by 1 elements. For I is equal to top, I greater than minus 1, then I minus minus. For example, I equal to top 4. Here 4 is greater than minus 1, condition is true, then display stack of top value. Then I minus minus, top minus 1, 3. 3 is greater than minus 1, yes, display stack of 3. I minus minus 2. 2 is greater than or equal to greater than minus 1, yes, then display 2, 1, 0. So all the elements are displayed. When I got minus 1, then stop it. Clear? These are the operations on stacks. All of you. Clear, all of you? So first of all, we should create a stack, then insert elements, delete elements, and display elements. Clear, all of you? So these are the examples and functions and its code. Clear, all of you? So tomorrow we will discuss next topic of the stacks. Thank you. Bye.